friends, we are going to make our letter E craft today. So you're going to need construction paper. Pick your favorite color to be the background. I'm going to use yellow, which is our color of the week. That was our color last week. And I'm going to make our letter out of blue because that is one of my absolute favorite colors. You can also use white because with white we can color anything we want to on it. And then you'll need your scissors, your glue stick, and something to color with. So either your crayons or markers if you have some. So this is how we're going to do this. First of all, think, what is it that starts with the letter E that we could make? Well, one book we read was about a large elephant. We love to entertain, both words that start with E. Now, we're going to make the letter E. So with your favorite color that you picked, I want you to draw a big E. That's what I'm going to do. Let me tip this so you can see. Okay, I'm going to make a big E. That's a line across, then you make a line down, then you go across again. But I'm going to make it a big block letter. So it'll look like that. That's a big letter E. And then I'm going to cut it out with my scissors. You just go around the lines, just like this. Cut around the big blocks. Just cut along the dark lines. It doesn't have to be perfect, just do your best. Okay, now you got a big letter E. So on your color that you want to use as your background, you're going to glue your letter E. So put just a little glue on the back. I turned mine over so I wouldn't see the lines. You can do that too, and it'll still make a letter E. So put enough glue on to make it stick, and glue your E on there. So it should look something like that. Okay. Next, you can set your E aside. With your white paper, we're going to draw the elephant's ear. It's kind of going to look like this. Draw a shape that looks like that. Kind of sort of looks like Patrick from SpongeBob, doesn't it? His face. Kind of looks like that. So try to draw that shape. Just go, almost draw a circle, then come down and make a little loop, and then back around and close the circle. Once you have it drawn, cut it out. Then you have that shape. Now you got to draw the same shape but make it a little bit smaller because that's going to fit inside. It's going to kind of look like a peanut, like that. You guys like peanuts? I sure do. I love the peanuts in the shell, good Virginia peanuts. Now you're going to take the ear, glue it on the elephant about here, because the ear goes right up here. So put some glue on the back. And then take your smaller one. Actually, what we're going to do before we glue the small one on is you're going to get out your crayons or your markers and look for gray. This is the color gray. Because elephants are gray, so color the ear gray. Go all around, try to stay in the lines. Get better with practice. Remember, practice makes perfect. Okay, so there's a gray ear. Now the little ear, put some glue on that. Glue it inside. Like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. Now that one you're going to make pink. The inside of the ears, usually pink. Make it a pretty pink. Okay, look like that. Now, what is it an elephant has that you don't see on another animal? That is that big, long nose, right? The elephant's tusk. So we're going to make something like that. So, with your pen or pencil, and you should always really do this in pencil, you draw a circle like that, come around, and then it kind of looks like this at the end. Should look something like that. And then it's got lines on it, and the tusk is the same color as the elephant. So we're gonna draw gray. I didn't have gray construction paper, that's why I made my elephant blue. Okay, let's cut it out, or you could really color it before you cut it out. You did color it gray. Remember to keep all of your letter crafts, because what you can make at the end, once you have all the letters done, is your own ABC book with all your letter crafts in it. So we're going to glue it in the middle part of the E, just where this one is, kind of like right there. That is the elephant's nose, and let's call it the nose, like we have. It goes like that. And one thing an elephant also has is a tusk. Kinda is really sharp and white. Looks like that. So we're gonna cut that out, and that can stay white because elephant's tusks are white. And then glue that right with the nose, big long nose. Kind of goes just like that. And their tusks are right under their noses. With an elephant, we call them a trunk, but it's their nose. Okay, now, still should have a little bit of white paper left. We're going to draw them a white round eye circle. Okay, just draw your best circle. Then you're going to go around, cut around a circle. The best way to cut a circle is to hold your scissors steady and turn your paper around. And I have my white circle. Now this circle, I'm going to put kind of right up on top of the E, about there. Put some glue on that. Got stuck to my glue. Goes right there. Then you're going to use black to give them an eyeball. You can go right in the middle. Draw a nice eyeball right there. We almost have our elephant. What is it an elephant has? A lot of animals have it. When a dog gets really happy, it wags theirs. What is it? It's a tail. Let's draw the elephant's tail. Kind of looks like that. Now, I'm going to cut this part off, and it's easier to cut when you don't have a lot of scrap that you're holding. So I'm going to cut my tail off. And make sure you color that the same color that you colored elephant ears and its trunk. Got a little trick here. What I'm going to do is cut some little slots on the bottom of the tail. That's kind of the way an elephant's looks. And then on the bottom, we paste it on there. So just put some glue. On the elephant's tail. And you've got E for elephant. But the last thing we do, we have to write it. So on the paper, you can write it at the top of the page up here, or you can write it at the bottom of the page. I'm going to write it at the top. E, and then is, I-S, for, F-O-R, should look like that. E is for, make capital E, L, E, like that, E-L-E, Well, sounds like an F, but in this case it's P, H, E, L, E, P, H, A, N, elephant, T. E is for elephant. I hope you guys enjoyed your E is for elephant lesson today. I enjoyed making that. I love making crafts and I love showing you guys how to do them. So that is all for now. I will be back with another craft or another read aloud very soon. Bye bye guys.